Hey, we are here at PR Live IMS USA here in sunny Florida, and I am joined today by Monica, Managing Director of Bobbie.
Hey, great to be here. Thanks for having me. Bobbie is born from Hunter PR, which is an integrated marketing communications agency. And we really just noticed that a lot of our clients, were wanting to do more influencer-led work. And with that, we just, adapt to the shifts in client needs, and we decided to launch a dedicated influencer agency.
Terrific. And why did you decide that now was the right time to launch Bobbie?
Yeah, I think it really goes back to, again, those client needs, right? So what we noticed was that influencer went from being an integrated part of PR and marketing campaigns to a standalone tactic, right? It's no longer an add-on, but it's its own marketing channel. And a channel also that is so effective at every level of the funnel. And so we decided that, we saw our clients creating their own dedicated influencer marketing teams and looking for dedicated influencer marketing agencies. So we wanted to provide that in-depth knowledge and just go 100% all in on influencer.
Awesome. You mentioned a little bit about focusing on human touch. I'd quite like to learn a bit more about the kind of specific gaps and opportunities in creator marketing that you've seen and that Bobbie's really going to hone in on.
Yeah, absolutely. I think there's been a big shift in just trust, right? And that continues to happen in marketing across the board. But what we've seen is that, people just trust creators, and that trust is growing and growing. So we actually did some research, some proprietary research at Bobbie, and we found that 1 in 4 millennials and about 50%, so 1 in 2 Gen Zs actually consider influencers their friends. And we know that there's no one anyone trusts more than their friends and family. So it was just fascinating to know that people now see influencers as a friend, and they have that same level of trust. So that was just one really kind of like big opportunity for us. And then again, I think the human element of so many, agencies and platforms focus in on technology, but we really want to lean into the human touch, the human relationship, because at the end of the day, influencer marketing is, people working with people to reach other people. And so losing that human element is just not an option for us.
Absolutely, yeah. And in terms of kind of examples of how that might manifest, is this going to be niche influencers? Do you have any examples of any campaigns or ideas, strategies that you might be working on already?
Yeah, so we'll be doing influencer across the board, everything from end-to-end influencer campaigns to affiliate marketing to experiential and gifting, content creation. So not niche per se, pretty broad, but I think, influencers, depending on the type, are just so influential and have such potential that, we're not going to narrow down a niche and be niche or specifically focus on one area, but just really use influencers to their maximum capacity.
And of course, we're really grateful that you've chosen our event to launch this, which is super exciting for us and everyone here. Obviously, we're curious, why did you choose PR Live IMS as the spot for this launch?
Yeah, great question. So I've attended the conference before. It's a wonderful event, but we were thinking of, okay, when do we want to launch? Where's the right place to launch? And IMS specifically came to mind for us because it just brings together thought leaders in our space, right? Influencer, it's not a new industry, but it's new-ish. There's, only so many influencer and industry events, and this really felt like the right moment. It's a place to reach, brands and tech partners and talent and agencies, and everyone's just here. And so it felt like a great opportunity to announce Bobbie to the world and reach the right people.
Will community and live experiences, celebration play a role in Bobbie's kind of ethos and approach to influencer marketing in general?
Yeah, I think, those real moments, those celebrations, those community events are so important for Bobbie and just influencer marketing in general. They really bridge the gap, right, between digital and in person, and build that authentic connection, which is what Bobbie is really rooted in. So I think as, an agency, as well as someone, a team offering influencer marketing, those in-person moments are really important to us, and something that we'll continue to do both culturally as well as executionally. And who doesn't love a fun event, right? So whether it's big or small, we want to celebrate those moments for sure.
Final question. I'd just love to know if you could share anything coming up with Bobbie that you're really excited about to get stuck into.
Yeah, so Our launch is tomorrow, so that is our big focus right now. We have some really fun projects underway. I can't say what they are just yet, but definitely please stay tuned. Visit us at thebobbieagency.com. We are working in some really fun spaces with some really fun clients, and we're just super excited to be a part of the space and to share more soon.
Amazing. Well, thank you again, and I'm excited for the party.
Aren't we all? Who doesn't love a good party? No, thank you so much for having us. It's awesome. It's a real treat.
Thanks, Monica. Thank you.
Take care.
Cheers.